Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm the Mysterious JG. I'm all full of tuna noodle casserole and granix and ready to go. Last time was slightly different for you and for me because this LP will now have a lost video. I did a video and I found out the sound was all screwed up and just decided to chuck it and redo it instead of subjecting you to... it was weird. It would have been like the background sound would have just like occasionally paused, and it would have been very kind of annoying, and not in the normal way that my Let's Plays are annoying. No, not in the kind of amusing way like a laundry buzzer. Just the background sounds of the game cutting in and out in a distracting way. But something... I'll go ahead and showcase it now before I can forget. One thing I did do off screen, because I recorded that video, realized it didn't work, got annoyed, and quit, and I'm coming back now later. But I did... this is the most annoying... Like, I can never tell where the hell you're supposed to be going on this map. But I did a little bit of... totally unnecessary, but I still decided, what the hell, I'll do it. Card rule switching. This lady is from Fisherman's Horizons. I only know the FH rules. Is that alright? The fucking hell rules. Wow, I just got in from Fisherman's Horizon. This city is so overwhelming. But, I mean, she's there, basically, as like a way of manipulating the Fisherman Horizons rules. They give you nice ways to do this. But, they had like random, and they had some other crap, and by playing, alternating between playing with her and playing with somebody else in town, I got it to where they have open, elemental, and trade rule 1. But here, this is the other thing that came out of all this is that alright, whatever, stop running over buses. We've now also manipulated it so the rules here are... Open, elemental, trade rule, run. So I kind of swapped. At one point I had it to where the same rule wasn't even here. It was just open and trade rule 1, and then I spread the elemental rule here, because the elemental rule... What am I doing? This is ridiculous. The elemental rule is really simple and easy to understand and predict, and you never get randomness like you do with same. In the elemental rule, it's like, oh, that... You see, that guy had a card with a lightning bolt. If he'd put it over a lightning square, it would have gotten +1 to all sides. And then if you put something on an element that it doesn't match, you get -1. So let's just completely randomly finish this game, because I'm not saving the progress no matter what. I'm not even worried if we lose Zell here. So it was a draw. Whatever. But the point I'm getting at is, yeah, that one, okay, you're never going to get surprised. If you're paying any attention at all, you can clearly see that, you know, what element any space on the board is. And that, oh, if I put a card in that space, I better be prepared for the fact that I'm going to lose. Human player is almost always going to lose 1 point of value on their card's sides, because you're probably using, you know, summons and player cards and stuff that don't have elementals. So it's like, it's an easy to predict but easy to plan for, mildly nerfs you and favors the computer, but not really, because the computer generally isn't going to have the ability to take advantage either. And it's not like same or plus, where you just get like random shit out of nowhere and you're like, oh crap, I just completely failed, because a rule that I barely understand just got triggered and used by the computer to combo. But you want to have something, because the card manipulation, there always has to be some rule that you can spread somewhere else before you're allowed to just get rid of rules. Anyway, so for me, this is revisiting territory we've been to before, or I have. I tried to recreate the conditions of the last video. Basically what I did is I I ended up saving over the same slot multiple times in a row, and then I had to come back and find the second most recent slot and try to get it to the right starting situation. So we're running around in the... I may have already done this on screen and not realized it. I know that we defeated the first boss of this Minotaur cave. The float spell. One thing I did off screen is I did this battle multiple times in order to get float, because I realized, oh, I don't have float. I wanted to show off what float does, because I thought there was special dialogue when you use float, where the bosses say something like, oh no, they have float, like a la, oh no, they have spy tech. Harvey, it turns out nothing special happens. It's like if you use float magic, then the bosses are, they lose a special, like, healing power that they have if you don't use the float magic. Okay, I think this is right. Yes, alright, so this should be taking us into the end of this whole dungeon. What if I just lost a level? Nope. Alright, so we're basically all set for action here. There's the boss that we fought before. Yo, you back again? Took it easy on you last time, but not this time. This time, my big bro is with me. Now's your chance to run away, man. Man, this guy's a major idiot, not like me. Air guitar like a moron, you know. Bro. Okay, I don't really understand the transparent image we got of Minotaur up close. Yeah, bro. Yo, bro, these guys crashed the tomb. Plus, they attacked me. Oh, really? They attacked you? Not bad for a human. Surprisingly small. That's what she said, folks. She literally just said it. Yo, bro, they're making fun of us. Now we've got to get tough. Yo, bro. Yeah, foolish little humans. I'll show you not to judge a book by its cover. Ah, Billy Owen Sunder time. I miss Billy Owen Sunder. That's a weird thing to say. They're not particularly kind to us in our adventures of Breath of Fire, but... Alright, so... I guess we'll scan these guys. But that healing that they're getting, if you cast float on them, they will not get that periodic bit of healing. I don't know if we already scanned the other one last time. Minotaur, Sacred's older brother. This earth goof has healing ability as long as his feet are on the ground. He absorbs earth, because these are going to be the earth element. I mean, I think I already mentioned we get a Guardian Force here, and it says Guardian Force in its description. So yeah, when we defeat these guys, they will become a Guardian Force for us. And they are the earth elemental one. Okay, move on, I'm done. I'm good now. Do I have... Yeah, I thought I might have been short of Shell and Protect. I guess somewhere along the way I managed to get them all. Probably from items and refinements and stuff. So yeah, this will not be a challenging battle because we've been abusing stuff like card mod and changing cards into spells and items into spells, rather. Cards don't turn into spells, they turn into items which you can refine into spells. Sacred, Earth Goof in Tomb of the Unknown Cain. Recovers by power of the earth. Attacks with a large steel orb. So they make it a little bit more explicit in Minotaur's description, because it's not that difficult even without, you know, overabundance of cool stuff to defeat Sacred. But if you're not like abusing card mod and stuff, you might have at least some challenge in this fight when Minotaur is also there. And yeah, that's it. We got nothing to learn from these guys, which is normally what makes these boss battles take so long. Just confirm I can't learn any more life. It probably vaguely makes a difference in terms of their dialogue, which one you beat first. Bro, I lost. Yeah, I think if you beat Minotaur, it's a slightly different variation of that. Like, you're gonna have to handle it, little brother. Something like that. Ah, sure. But neither of them have anything to mug. He just took a real hard whip shot to the face. Got most of the damage from Squall's attack back. And his devastating mower attack. But yeah, our stats with like, having gotten spells like Meltdown and stuff to Junction to Vitality, we're just tanks right now. We're getting fairly close to the big boss at the end of Disc 1, which is, if I recall correctly, is structured as a you don't have to... The brothers defeated Mighty Ones. May we join you? Mighty Max, there's Doom's own danger waiting for you. There. No, but like the boss of Act 1's coming. It's structured as a optional... Like, you can lose. If you win, like, the cinematic still makes you lose and the story proceeds, but if you get a better reward, I guess. It's one of those. I think we're going to win it, though. We got various cards. We got 40 app. And we got the brothers. Oh, and here's the Unknown King himself. You are quite the powerful ones who defeated the two brothers. Thanks to you, I am now free of this cramped stone coffin. However, this is something I have been thinking of for a long time. Very long time. Is it really necessary to entomb those traveling to the other world? After such a long and tiring journey through life? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Thanks, Unknown King, and thanks for giving us the Minotaur card. So now we got the second best card in the game, Cypher, Zell, Kaidos, Diablo. We probably won't even get to see the Sacred card in action because we just knocked Ifrit out of action and whatever. Alright. So, Kaidos, Zell, Squall, Zell. Kaidos needs to get another Spirit Bomb, Fighting Spirit Bomb, so that everybody's got two. It's probably not going to do that much for her right now because it's probably junctioning a bunch of stuff that she's already got. Yeah, there's literally no slots that she didn't already have something junctioned to it. But at least this means that the Brothers Guardian Force will start leveling up, as you can see. The game vaguely thinks you're going to get it before you get Diablo. Diablo's available sooner. Whatever. So probably the best thing we can do... Let's see, what has she actually got? She does not have strength or spirit, anything junctioned to them. Which means as far as getting max benefit out of this as fast as possible, strength and spirit. Spirit never really hurts anything. Strength, sometimes you don't want strength junctioned because you're trying to not quickly kill enemies, you're trying to card mod them, but spirit is basically your magic defense. There's never a reason you wouldn't want to have it high. So this particular Guardian Force, we will learn Spirit Junction, then we'll learn Strength Junction, and then we'll want to work on hit point recovery, because this particular one will give you the max hit points increased at level up bonus. We've got strength bonus, 1+ bonus to strength at level up. We've got that. We have I guess that's the only bonus that we've got right now. Doesn't Siren give us one? Magic bonus. We got magic and strength bonus. And Brothers will eventually give us the hit point bonus once we've unlocked all of its cool stuff. And we freed the spirit of the unknown king. We don't know anything about this king other than the fact that they were a king, so that's actually really kind of narrows down who it could be. I don't know how many kings they have in the history of this region. What was this, 89, they said? Yeah. Because you can't go through, clear all this stuff, and still, the point was to find that number so you could advance the plot. So if you kind of forgot about that along the way, whoopsie. Alright. There we go. So we're done with this place. I forgot to set no encounters on. I had that on for most of that because I'd already been through this whole thing. I didn't really want to stretch out dealing with it again. But we still didn't encounter anything. So we've been on the other side of that little peninsula. You may recall this just looked like a forest. There was no way of knowing that it was actually a super cool dungeon. But now we're going to run back to Delling City with encounters shut off for convenience. So I train diving in and diving back out again. And apparently we can't enter any point on Delling City, and we have to encounter generic enemies now. And I'm running away. Because we just don't care. There's an old guy just kind of standing stock still at the rental car station. And we did our exploration of this town to the extent that I feel like I need to do it already. So let's just get run over a little bit. It's fine. Okay, I screwed up here. I thought I knew where I was going. I didn't. Here we go. This is where we want to be. Yes, what is it? Ready to answer. The ones. The tens. The hundreds. 89. That's correct. Please wait this way, sir. I don't know how I talked last time, but now I'm talking like the king. Both Balam and Galbadia Garden are joining forces with the general from the Galbadian army. Why? No point in me thinking about it. I'm stupid. Seeds aren't meant to question why. So we're going to save our game here. Us, the rejects, the sexy party of Irvine and the two sexy girls are both doing their thing already. Kaitis is dropped out of the bottom of the sexy list, leaving Squall to hang out with her and Zell. And just for funsies, I let the game keep that going now. It's taking so long. He's making us wait quite a bit. You're not easy to talk to, Irvine. Literally. Like, I can't reach you. Okay, I guess I don't get to talk to Irvine. It's got a nice study, though. Alright, Renault, advance the plot.
He always does this, so discourteous, making people wait.
You act like you know him.
I'm gonna go complain. Everyone just wait here. Oh, by the way, this is my house.
What?
So don't worry. Just don't leave me here, okay?
Is that an order? What does she mean? I guess we'll go with what does she mean? Is something going to happen to you?
I don't know. Just treat this like an order from your client, okay?
Yeah, all right. And he gives her the jerk off motion there. It's actually supposed to be a salute. Hope it doesn't lead to any trouble. Yeah, why would there possibly be trouble and danger in a Final Fantasy game? What the hell's going on? Where's Renoa?
She has not received the type of training you will have and may become a burden. You magnificent son of a bitch. It's for the best that she stays out of this operation.
So you're Renoa's father? I just disappeared completely behind Squall's body.
I can't remember the last time she called me that. She has no place in this. She has no role in this place of honor.
So the father's a top military officer and the daughter's a member of an anti-government faction?
What? I didn't know that. I'm having her arrested right now.
Well, good job, Zell. Seriously. Hold on, sorry. The General Patton voice is not good for my throat. That's bad. Really bad.
No, it's really bad that you just revealed her treachery to the Empire. Now I'm gonna have to arrest her. Yes, indeed. It's a serious problem. And I'm just gonna morph into Squall. But it doesn't concern you. It's our problem.
That's not the case.
No, it is the case. Look, listen here, kid. No son of a bitch ever won a war. But besides, we have far more important things to worry about.
Garden's directive and Renoa's orders have the same value to us. Once our mission is accomplished here, we're working for Renoa as per our contract. I don't know what your situation is, but please don't interfere when the time comes.
And if I do? What are you gonna do, you little pissant? You magnificent son of a bitch.
What's his problem? We're all seeds here. We'll act accordingly. Yeah, the teenage kids come into this general's house and start threatening him. Hey, fellas. We're here to knock off the sorceress, right? So let's get down to business. A little Shawn Michaels kip up over the desk. Good stuff. ... Selfie just doesn't even exist anymore.
Okay, let me explain the plan. We're gonna land hard at Anzio. I'm sure you knew about the Albanian government reaching gonna... damn,
It's actually moving without me. Idea.
there's going to be a ceremony tonight to commemorate the event.
love party's little shuffling here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What the heck is going on with us?
It'll be held at the presidential residence. During the ceremony, you will split up into 2 teams and get in position. Then you gotta read Rommel's book. The squirrel team will enter the gateway and stand by. The squirrel team will stand at the front of the presidential residence until the ceremony is over. This is where the sniper team will wait right here where I'm standing.
What kind of sniper team? Shouldn't they be up high? So we're going to divide into two teams, the sniper team and the gateway team.
That's the presidential residence. Once the ceremony ends, a parade for the sorcerers will begin. That's when the gate will open. I'll slap some soldier in the hospital who get cracked up, and it'll end up in all the papers. Lay low until then. The objective isn't to die for your country, but to make the other dumb son of a bitch die for his country. The parade may be canceled if there's any commotion. We must avoid that at all costs. Also, we keep trying to tell the president how expensive a military parade will be, and also that it's kind of a third world dictator move, but he's not listening to us. Once the gate opens, the sniper team will move out. With the parade drawing the crowd and the guards' attention, it should be rather easy to move about. The sniper team will head to the roof of the residence. In the corridor, in the squirrel by the sorcerer's room, there's a squirrel that leads to the clock tower. There's a clock tower there housing a carousel clock. You'll find the sniper rifle there. Stand behind the clock and tower until exactly 2000. The parade will begin by the gate. The sorcerer will be riding on the parade vehicle.
You guys listen to this? Amazing that there's no traffic right now. After it leaves the gate, the vehicle will turn left. And he's personally showing us this. He could easily be arrested.
Like this. See, I'm running. Hey, look at my arm swinging. This way. The parade will circle once around the city along the outer road and return to this space. It will return on this side. Then it will turn right and head this way. Here's where the squirrel comes into play. At exactly 2000, the parade will pass under the gateway.
How does Irvine and Selfie know when to walk and when to stand still? Well, we're shuffling along again. Let me play cards with you.
At this point, Squirrel will operate the control console to drop the gates. Sorcerers will be trapped inside the gateway. At 2000, the carousel clock will rise out of the floor, carrying the squirrel up with it as well. There will be no obstruction between the squirrel and the sorceress. Take the open shot. Frickin' Montgomery with those ridiculous white-handled pistols. Bang.
It's Mr. Bang Bang.
That is all. Now we wait. You're free to go anywhere. Go check out the city if you wish. Just one thing. Stay out of trouble.
Who do we think you are? We're not like your daughter. She has personality. We are seeds. We are seeds. ... Report to my squirrel when you're ready. We'll hold a final meeting then. After that, we'll proceed with the operation. So we'll have to hang around in here as part of the actual exciting Operation Weserübung that he described. But that's it, folks. That's, we're heading for the exciting climax of Act 1, which is the assassination of the sorceress. Will we succeed? Will the various squirrels be in the correct position when the time comes? Maybe we'll find out next time on the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.